Over 6.5 billion people live in our world, and more than triple that are animals on the planet. We are not the only ones using the planet and its resources. Through the years, more ecological problems have come up in our society. Global warming, climate changes, melting of the ice caps, animal extinction, ozone and oxygen depletion, trash pileups and resource depletion, and many more. As stewards of God on earth, created in the likeness of our loving, life-creating God, we are the only ones with the power to save or destroy our world. The water level of the planet has been continuously rising, yet the animals in the oceans and seas have been depleting and or dying. Water pollution has been seen around the world. The prices of clean water has risen to new heights, leaving the homeless and the poor to use used canal water, giving sickness to the more less fortunate Filipinos around the Philippines. Trash have been thrown into the sea, destroying habitats of thousands of fish that we eat. Waste and sewers are just dumped into the rivers and seas. Coral reefs around the world are being destroyed. The prices of fishes have also risen because it gets harder and harder to catch fish, because they die too early. Fish kills have happened around the world because of poisonous minerals in the rivers and lakes, and the climate changes happening around the world.
Water is essential for our survival. It has many uses and is important to almost every living creature. Some people often misuse this resource and take it for granted. Like some people would not close the faucet after they reuse it, or some people would just use water as a toy and not an important resource.
Everywhere, in every single place in this world, there are trash. But the difference is that, in other places, they manage their waste very well. However, in our country, waste management is one of the biggest problems. It seems that Filipinos just find it really hard to throw their trash in the proper waste cans. Thanks to the newly imposed Republic Act 9003, our country's waste problem will hopefully improve by the next few years.
Trash can greatly helps in controlling the problem of having trash all around our canal. There are two kinds of trash cans. First is the biodegradable one, which is green, which is used to store things like paper and wood. The second is a non-biodegradable one, which is colored black, which is used to hold plastic. Some people often neglect using a trash can, and they just dump their trash anywhere else, beside it or on the ground. And some people, when they use the trash cans, they don't care about the type of trash can it is. This makes it useless and just be a storage for trash.
Plants and animals in the world are slowly being endangered. Believe it or not, plant population is rapidly decreasing almost as fast as the decrease of the animal population in the world. In the Philippines, there is a great abundance of flora and fauna. However, only some of those in the country are protected by the government. Those that are not are in danger of animal poaching and illegal logging. Somehow, plant and animal extinction is the price we pay for our so-called freedom.
Plants help keep our surroundings beautiful, and they provide us with essential things like food and oxygen in the atmosphere. People don't bother to take care of the surrounding plants and their health. Some people will step on plants uncaringly or purposely destroy them for fun.
It is not just the world who will feel the consequences. Justice will show itself sooner or later. Consequences like global warming and melting of the polar ice caps will take effect sooner or later in our lifetime. We must show the virtues taught to us to survive. We must love and respect all of God's creation, not just the pretty girls but also the plants and the animals. Faith. We must trust that we can survive without being greedy. Hope. To depend on God's gifts for us. Fortitude. Not to be tempted to destroy, litter, or abuse God's creations. Prudence. We must segregate and use the 3 R's. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. Temperance. We must know one's need and do not exceed it.